Hi everyone, Arc Trading here. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Just to kind of recap for Friday, December 1st. Reason why I haven't been pushing out a lot of content, I've actually been back testing a lot, going through different strategies for the last 4, 5, 6, 7 months. And I think I finally found something that's going to resonate with my own trading style. So kind of going to explain how this strategy works. Okay, so I have the rules set up right here, and just to kind of go through yesterday's trading. So generally what I'm looking for on the 5-minute time frame is an inversion of the first fair value gap after Asia and London high and low have been swept. So kind of just to go through an example, we have MNQ right here, and then we have MES right here. So you have your Asia, London lows right here and right here, as you can see. So first rule is I'm waiting for those to be swept. And then a fair value gap has to be present and formed after 8 a.m. And then once that fair value gap is formed after 8 a.m. and this London and Asia low is swept, the entry is going to be above that fair value gap's close. So like, for example, these two right here, let's go with MES. London low, Asia low got swept, okay? And then we have this fair value gap. Once this inverted and this candle right here, now there's a 5-minute chart, this candle right here closed above it, you enter in, well, I enter in, stop loss at the swing low, targeting 1R, okay? And that's only going to happen between 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. for this New York AM strategy, even though it's towards 1 p.m. Now, I am also working on if once Asia London low does get swept, then the high gets swept. I'm also back testing, doing the same exact play, but just reversed. So for example, this one right here, after the Asia London high gets swept, same play, it would have worked out, but I did not take this one because I'm still testing it. Now, NQ, for example, you have this fair value gap right here. Gets inverted, closes above it, entered right here. Now, I did not take a full stop on this, even though all I've backtested is taking either target or full stop. Now, I try to keep this as mechanical as possible. However, once I saw ES sweep this 6:30, 6:35 in the morning high, but MNQ did not, I mean, that's a pretty massive SMT divergence. If NQ swept this as well, I would have been way more confident just holding it, but I did take it out for a small profit, and I'll show the executions as well. Here, let me show you. Okay, so there's MNQ. Entered 15,933 and a quarter with one contract. So right here, risking out this low. Now, and NQ was, and overall reading the market yesterday, NQ was definitely on the weaker side. I figured it was going to dip one more time, sweep this, and push up, which it did exactly that. That's why I did get out. And then I took it out at 15,937 and a half. So about 4 and a quarter profit. No big deal. And then here's MES. Two contracts at 45.7150, risking off this swing low, so it's about 9 handles, and then took it out 45.8050 for a 1R. Now, in terms of stacked fair value gaps, if there is 2 stacked fair value gaps, meaning like, for example, right here, now ignore this top one right here, but See, this is two stacked fair value gaps. One here, one here. I will wait until both get inverted. Okay, so if this was right here, I would wait till both get inverted. Now, if there is more than two, so one, for example, this one, 2, and 3 stacked fair value gaps, I will actually take the first fair value gap that gets inverted. So like I said, right now I'm also back testing. I'm going through like about probably 6-7 months of data on the opposite side getting swept. So yesterday both were actually worked out on MNQ and MES. Once London Asia high got swept, taking that 5-minute fair value gap, inverting it, and going for a 1R. This one I'm trying to figure out because I don't want to be in position past 459. That's Apex's rule. So just going to go through months of data, see what is going to be the better option. That's why I came up with the 8-to-1 rule for the morning. Now, based on win rate, this is going since July of this year. On NQ, right here, you're looking about 65.5% win rate on a 1-to-1. And this is as mechanical as it gets. So not bad at all. And then on ES is a little bit lower. It's 58.9% since July. Just abiding by these rules. And of course, there's going to be a couple discretionary trades in the middle. One of the models that I'm also working on, it's a little harder to back test, but it's going to be more forward testing strategy, is the 9:50 to 10 a.m. reversal using an inverted fair value gap. I'll get into that a little bit more as soon as I do more forward testing. And also starting Monday, I am going to actually live stream my trading. There isn't going to be voiceover as of now, so it's going to be without voice until I get kind of used to it. Just to see, I don't want my performance getting affected by it, but I am going to start live streaming starting Monday. Not sure on time yet. I'm thinking it's going to be from 8 o'clock until there is a trade. And then once also, just kind of go by another rule. Let's say if I didn't take this out and it turned into a loss, I will not re-enter back in. So let's say it dipped below and there was another fair value gap that gets inverted, I will not enter it. The only other time I'll re-enter it is if the opposite Asia London higher low gets swept. For example, this. So let's say if this was a loss, I would still take this. But if this was a loss and it's set up again, I will not take it. All right, guys, if there's any questions, feel free to comment. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and once again, like I said, I'm going to start live streaming on Monday, so stay in tune for that. Thank you.